Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's hilariously relatable for anyone from India: the massive, funny, and sometimes confusing cultural gap between our generations. From our parents to our grandparents, it feels like we're living in different centuries sometimes, right? So grab your chai, get comfortable, and let's have a good laugh together. First up, technology. Oh boy, where do I even begin? For us, a smartphone is like an extension of our arm. We use it for everything: ordering food, booking cabs, binge-watching shows, and even finding love. But for our parents, it's a completely different story. My dad still thinks clearing the cache means literally dusting off his phone. And my mom? She forwards every single good morning message with sparkly flowers she gets on WhatsApp to about 50 family groups, and don't even get me started on video calls. Trying to explain to my grandma that she doesn't need to shout into the phone for the other person to hear her is a weekly struggle. Hello? Hello? Can you see me? Yes, Grandma. We can see the inside of your nostril perfectly. Next, let's talk about money. Our generation is all about experiences. We'll happily spend money on a weekend trip, a concert, or a fancy brunch. Because, hey, you only live once, right? Our parents, on the other hand, are the masters of saving. They grew up in a time of scarcity, so every penny is precious. I once bought a pair of ripped jeans, and my dad looked at me with genuine concern and asked, "Beta, did you get into a fight with a dog? Why pay full price for half the pants?" For them, an investment is gold, property, or a fixed deposit. For us, it might be a limited edition sneaker or a really good oat milk latte. The struggle is real. Then there's the whole concept of a career. For our parents' generation, the holy trinity of jobs was doctor, engineer, or lawyer. Anything else was just a hobby. Telling them you want to be a YouTuber, a graphic designer, or a social media manager is like telling them you want to join the circus. My aunt still asks me every time we meet, "So you're still playing on the computer? When will you get a real job?" It's a constant battle explaining that yes, you can actually make a living by being creative and following your passion. It's not just about a government job with a pension anymore. And how can we forget communication? We text. We use emojis, GIFs, and slang that changes every other week. Trying to explain what LOL means to my grandpa was a journey. He thought it meant lots of love and was sending it in our family group after someone shared sad news. It was awkward. Meanwhile, they believe in calling. Not just a quick call, but a proper, long conversation where they ask about your health, your meals, and what your neighbor's dog had for breakfast. They'll call your friends, your office, and probably the local police station to make sure you're okay. Finally, let's touch upon dating and relationships. For us, dating apps are normal. Meeting someone new, going on a few dates to see if you vibe, it's all part of the process. For our parents, the word dating was practically a myth. It was all about a suitable match found by a relative who knew a friend whose cousin had a nice, well-settled son or daughter. The idea of us swiping right on a total stranger is something out of a sci-fi movie for them. And privacy? What's that? Your love life is a topic of discussion for the entire extended family. But you know what? Despite all these hilarious differences, there's so much love. Our parents and grandparents might not understand our world, but they try. They might not get our jokes, our jobs, or our life choices, but they were always there with a plate of hot food and advice you didn't ask for but probably needed. It's this beautiful, chaotic, and funny mix of old and new that makes our Indian family so special. What are some of the funniest generation gap moments you've had with your family? Share them in the comments below. I would absolutely love to read them. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.